Hey, Flo here, taking you on another adventure today. Let's see, what is today anyway? It's December something. I'm curious. It's been a long time since I've done anything outside. December 16th, it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks, something like that. Anyway, it's a pretty nice day today. It's not even that cold. This is a weird winter, honestly. Like normally we get a lot of snow and it's crazy cold, but last couple weeks there's been some 50 degree days, which is super warm for where I'm at, so in the middle of December especially. Anyway, today is one of those days, so I figured I may as well get out while I can. Actually stayed up all night because my sleep schedule is very messed up. So is this the turn off? No, I don't think so. No. Could have parked here though. I'll have to try to remember that. I've been here before a bunch of times. I've actually live streamed from this location before because there's a good signal here. But I don't know if I've ever recorded in 360 this whole thing, so decided I'd head here and get that uploaded to my channel because it's a pretty cool spot. It's one of my favorite places to go. Oh yeah, so I don't know, not much been going on. I haven't really done much because I'm getting so low on money. I'm just kind of also been kind of depressed and stuff, and seems like I can't change my situation no matter how much I try. Anyway, hopefully things will turn around soon. So yeah, that big rock up there is where I'm headed. And I haven't been uploading videos for a while, like currently, just to give you an idea how long it takes me. Not that anyone's gonna think about this or do the math, but oh, those are cool little crystals on the pine needles. I'm surprised that's frozen because it's actually not very cold up here. Anyway, I have not uploaded Take a Peek number 48 yet. I'm still working on it. And I recorded that, or went on that hike back in November 29th. Was the last hike I went on. And here it is, December 16th, so it's been like 2.5 weeks or something. And it's taken me that long to get caught up because I was doing quite a few hikes in the middle and end of November, so I had more than I could easily edit and upload and stuff, so it took me a while to get caught up. I'm not even caught up. I'm caught up to the last day of hiking, but I went on like I don't know how many hikes that day on the 29th, so I have quite a few to still upload. But one reason I wanted to get out today is I might not have too many more days in December to go hiking. And I kind of want to keep my streak up. I think I've gone on a hike every month for the last like 24 months, like 2 years, something like that. I didn't want to have my streak get broken. So that's part of it, but also I'm looking for work. I've been looking for work for like a year actually, but I'm sort of giving up on the online thing like I mentioned before, just because they're all scams, and just looking for work in the nearest town or whatever, but so yeah, I might get a job soon, and that would make it so I wouldn't have as much time for going on hikes and stuff. But then also, my parents are probably gonna visit me for the holidays, at least around Christmas, and I don't know, maybe we'll go on a hike together, me and them, but I don't think I would record that. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure to get a hike in December. That's the main reason I'm out today, among all those other reasons. Just, it was a nice day. Been kind of depressed and not motivated to do much. So I was just reasoning with myself before I left, thinking like, well, probably shouldn't go. I have to, mainly because it costs money just to get here because of gas. Gas is really expensive, and I don't have money for gas, so it's kind of questionable in that sense. But I just feel for my mental well-being, I need to get out every once in a while, even if there's other things that I could be more responsibly doing or something like that, because honestly, I don't have the mental energy or strength right now to be doing a lot of stuff. Just still trying to figure things out. So actually coming out here and doing these hikes every once in a while just keeps my brain from getting overly discouraged with various things going on in life. At a certain point, I could get incapacitated to just pursue the things I need to do. So it's good. It's good for me to get out and stay a little bit healthy and just be in nature, get some sun. Man, this feels like a spring day. I mean, it's a little bit cold. But honestly, I'm a little bit hot because of my jacket I'm wearing. I could probably take it off and be fine. Oh, I've actually driven all the way up to this area here before once. I don't know if it shows up in the video as that looking like a challenge or not, but it's actually pretty hard. I don't think not a lot of vehicles can get up here. If you have a Jeep or a small truck or something like a pretty legit SUV, but that's not too big, then you can get up here. ATVs, of course, and motorbikes, dirt bikes can get up here, but it's pretty narrow, the path, and like it winds around a little bit, and the ground is really soft, so it kind of gives under your tires, and it's really steep, so you'll be spinning your tires if you don't have decent clearance and decent tread. Let's see, I don't know if I've ever climbed up to this boulder. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or anything, but thinking about it. I usually just skip right by these and go on to the top of the summit of this block up here. Let me see how difficult it will be to get up on this rock. As long as it's not wet, I can probably do it. I may have climbed this before, but I have no memory of doing it. It's always challenging to do when I'm holding this thing. Thing is, like, I could put the camera down and show myself climbing up, which would be a cool angle, but then I wouldn't have the camera when I'm at the top, and that's always a shame. So I almost never opt to leave the camera behind. for that reason. It's always fun to get a picture when you're on top of things. Yeah, so I've been working on Take a Peek 48 for a really long time. Oh, cool. The layers with the mist out there. I don't know if that's smoke or just haze or what that is, but there was a stagnant air weather watch warning thing on my weather app, so I don't know. It could be smoke just from various people's fires and things burning their yard debris and stuff. Let's see. I kind of want to get to the top of that one too. Let me get a picture here though. This should make a good picture. It'll be fun to record this whole adventure. Like, I may have done a short 360 video on the very top before, but I don't think I've shown this whole thing. Okay, this is risky if this thing comes off, but I think it's pretty sturdy. Alright, so this rock, just for future color grading reference, has a lot of light green, yellow-green moss on this side of it. I've been struggling with color grading. That's part of the reason it's taken me so long to do the last Take a Peek that I'm working on, number 48. So I'm trying really hard to get a good universal color grade using DaVinci Resolve that I can use for all of my videos going forward, because then in theory, if I come up with a perfect color grade, then I don't have to do that every single video. There'd just be very minor adjustments that I would make. However, it might not, I don't know, I haven't really tested this theory, but it might be different in HDR than log. Like in log, I think it kind of has a constant kind of whatever quality to the video so that I can use the same color grade every time, but in HDR it's doing a bunch of adjustments, so it may not be able to just use a universal color grade. But anyway, blabbing on. I've been spending so much time on that though. I think I got it though finally. I've said that a bunch of times already, and I thought I had it already. I keep looking at it and seeing problems with the color. Here comes a bird. Probably too small to show up much in the video, but yeah, this is a cool spot. I don't think I've climbed these. I sort of want to get to that next one, but it's a little bit precarious, as I like to say. I could probably jump there, but yeah, in my youth I would have just jumped happily and just with sense of adventure. I could still do it, I don't have the confidence I used to have. So let me see if I can step over there. Getting old. It's at a weird angle too. I feel like I need to get a reassuring hand grip as I get over there just to make sure. I think it actually would be safer to jump to the top of it than what I'm about to do. Or what I'm thinking about doing anyway. Okay. Just not feeling at ease about it. So let me see what I can do here. I think I'm going to put my camera down for this case and just not feel like I'm being foolish, and because when I don't have my hands to stabilize, it's kind of a little bit dangerous. Okay. if I can find a spot for my camera. It's always hard to find like flat spots on these rocks for the tripod. That seems kind of good. It's almost wedged in there, but it could fall out. I don't know. Guess I'll take a chance. All right, so hopefully this isn't too risky. I kind of want to jump over there, honestly. I think I might. Oh, nah, better not. Yeah, this is what it looks like when you get old. However, I've met some young people that are nervous too, so it's not all about age. That's weird. I hate it when it does that. The camera made a weird beep sound and I didn't know what that was all about, but I think it's still going. Okay, yeah, that's a lot easier than I made it out to look. I'm tempted to jump back just to make it easier and quicker. I don't think there's anything wet over there that I'd slip on. Oh, anyway, I'll get a picture here. It's kind of cool to get a couple of these distant shots if I can do it, because even though I like having the camera with me, as long as I'm not that far away, it's not that bad. Okay, that should be an easy jump. It really should be. I just don't jump anymore these days, so I'm not super confident anymore. But I think that would be easier, actually safer for me than trying to back out the way I came, because there's that gap I have to get over. It should be awkward. I just have to concentrate and look for where my foot's going to land before I get there so I don't get surprised. Or I could actually go down this way and go back, but I have to get my camera, so. Oh, this is embarrassing. I just don't feel confident. I know it's a jump I can do. I just have to do it. Okay. Envision where my feet are going to be. That's the biggest challenge. Okay, let's go for it. Here we go. Hopefully I don't slip. Okay, yeah, that actually was not that hard. It's just, it looks scary. Just uncertain, but it's not that bad. Now getting down from here might actually be more challenging because I don't have any good footholds. Yeah, this is actually probably worse. I might do a swing out crazy jump attack thing. Actually, yeah, that might be my best option unless I go down over here, which I could do, but I don't know, swinging crazy jump attack seems like a good option too. I don't know. Oh, this is insane. I'm not into parkour. I'm not very athletic, so I'm just an old dude doing stuff that I probably shouldn't. Oh, I don't like that, actually. Let me see. What options do I have? I think I'll be okay. The problem is if I have to hold this stupid camera while I'm doing this trash, which just makes it a little bit more crazy. Dang it. gonna have to cut out some of this, edit some of this out. It's gonna be a long video just because of my indecision, my insecurity. I feel like just jumping straight over there, but I don't feel good about it, so I might scope this side out. And I can probably just jump from here. A little bit of white stuff that I think is frost, so it's gonna be possibly slippery right here. It's quite a distance down, but I feel better maybe about this than that over there. Let's see. Oh, my camera keeps beeping on me. I have no idea what that's all about. Alright. I wonder if I could get my foot down on this rock here. I probably can. Let's just do the safest thing. I could be all trying to be impressive on the video and stuff, but nah. I'm more interested in being safe. I have nobody to prove anything. All right. Okay, where did I leave my hiking pole? Over here, maybe? Yeah. I actually thought this would be kind of a short video, but because of all these crazy climbing scenarios, it'll be a little bit longer than I thought. It's cool to fully explore a place. I don't think I'll feel the need to do that again now that I have done it. Whoa. I actually never climbed up any of these other areas. There's potential for fun climbs, but I'm not really a rock climber at all. Never been properly trained, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Scrambling is generally not a problem for me, but like legit rock climbing, it kind of freaks me out. I don't know the rating systems that well. I know there's like different classes of climbs. This would be a very low class because it's almost like hiking. Just barely scrambling probably. But there's still a little bit of risk involved if you're not confident. A lot of it's a mental game too. Like even if it isn't really technically that dangerous, if you don't feel safe, then you're not safe. Like if you start panicking or shaking or doing any kind of nervous behavior, or you just like start doubting yourself. Sometimes doubt is good because you keep yourself from doing dangerous things, but other times you're just doing something that's not that hard, but you put doubt in your mind and then you start falling apart. All right, I made it. Oh, it's an awesome day to be up here too. It's super, super nice. There's like no clouds at all, just this interesting haze. It actually looks like maybe more interesting with the haze. In fact, I think I want to get a picture with my regular phone camera. Yeah, there's some little patches of little white things that you might be able to see. That's frost. I'm surprised it persists in this kind of heat. It's actually pretty warm up here. But I guess, you know, any of these shadowed areas, shaded areas, is where it's remaining. Yeah, I want to get a like a panorama and a couple shots with my phone camera, so I'll set this down for a second. So right under this camera is a very yellow, maybe a tiny tinge of green to it, but mostly yellow, like kind of a darkened yellow. Moss stuff or lichen or something, just for color grading. So the one over there is like a really light sage color, I guess, for lack of a better term, and then the one right underneath is like a dark yellow, almost like goldenrod, but just a little bit of black in it or something. Anyway, I'm just saying this stuff because it helps me to color grade later, so I don't have any reference on what this stuff looks like if I don't make some kind of mental note. I did a reference photo with my phone camera, like on one of my last hikes, and I don't think my phone's accurate either, because when I was looking at the photo on my camera on my phone, it was just like, it looked too pale. Like maybe it had the auto white balance like took all the color out of the image or something. It just didn't look right to me. Okay, so let's get a nice panorama. Thing I don't like about panoramas on this phone is it exposes for where you start the panorama, so if it's too light then or too dark, then the sun is going to be like just a blinding white ugly blob. It's really quiet up here. I do hear at least one motor going, probably some dirt bike or ATV on a trail out way off in the distance somewhere, but otherwise it's very quiet. Alright, I'll walk around this a bit. I'm not sure how long my battery or SD card will last, but we'll just see how far we can go. If I still have some daylight after I'm kind of satisfied with my time up here, I might go somewhere else real quick too. I wonder if some of these plants are getting faked out by this weird warm spell we're having. Like, these almost look like sprouts, like flowering. Maybe that's what they normally look like in the winter, but they just looks weird. This is definitely an unusual winter season. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use this hiking pole. Problem is I end up leaning on it and I put it on an unsure spot in the rock, and I'll put my weight leaning on it and I'll fall over, so it's better just to trust my feet at this point. I really have to watch this frost though, because if I don't even want to step on it because I know for sure it's going to be very slippery. So I'll try to avoid it. Oh, sweet. It looks cool though over here. I'll try to get a picture of that because that's awesome looking. Get down closer to it. Oh, wow, I just did a 30-minute changeover on my camera. I didn't realize I was going that long. This will be a longer video than I expected. Alright, the white balance is not good. Let's try again here. Alright, shoot, I don't want to leave my hiking pole back there because I might actually go down a different way. Try to get a little bit of a close-up of this stuff if I can. I don't know if it's going to focus that close, but it's pretty sweet looking. Almost like a little forest of white bushes or something. Should be able to get some pretty cool 360 photos out of this. I don't know if I should go over farther that way because I'm going to be running into this frost massively, which could be perilous. As long as I'm super careful, I think I'll be fine. I want to get the full exploration of this place in the video if I can. It's going to be a long video. It's crazy. I really thought it would just be like a 10 or 15 minute one. So I've been here before, but I guess I didn't really expect to do this much exploring. If I just go straight up and straight down, it's a pretty quick hike. I don't usually come over to this side. Actually, I don't know if I've ever gone down. Oh no, I haven't. Those boulders like right below me and like over there on that next little ridge I've never been to. I've been meaning to explore those sometime. I don't think I'm going to do it today, but one of these days. As you can see, it's a really amazing view, awesome hangout spot. There's tons of like flat rocks to sit on and stuff. Hang out, eat a snack. I brought my journal up here. Did some writing. I'm usually a little distracted though, so I may not get much of that done if I bring that. But also that, I don't know if I've been to that cinder pit over there on the side of that next hill over there. Doesn't look familiar. There's a lot of places to explore here. Someday I'll do more of them. I tend to keep going to the same places, but I also explore new ones, but it's kind of a mix. I like the predictability of familiar places, but I also like to go to new places. As soon as I have money again and I can drive farther away, and I'll go to some of those distant peaks and stuff and have some amazing adventures to share. But for now, I gotta keep it simple, save money on gas and all that. So Anyway, I think that's it for here. I'm gonna shut it down, and I may do another hike today. I'm not sure. I should have time for another one somewhere if I can get there. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next time.